Hey everyone, I wanted to give everyone a quick review on a kerosene / diesel heater that I purchased at the beginning of winter. It is a Dynaglow Deluxe and it's an 80,000 BTU kerosene / diesel forced air heater. Nice thing about the heater is it has a thermostat. So you can set the temperature at whatever you want, and then when it reaches that temperature, it actually shuts off, and then it comes back on. Has a nice little fuel gauge on it. I think tells you right there, if you fill it up with 5 gallons, you get 9 hours. Obviously, it depends on what setting you have it on, the thermostat setting you have it on. Kerosene or diesel. It's rated at 1,900 square feet that it will do, and it is forced air, so it's a little loud, and you'll get to hear that in a few minutes. There's the particular model number right there. Let's see if we can get that into focus. It's KFA 80 DGD, and we'll start out with the temperature today in the garage. It's right around 50 degrees in here. I do have the door opened to get air in here. With this particular heater, you should have the garage door opened, depending on how much space you have, a few inches, 9 inches, 10 inches, 4 inches, depending on how big of your garage is. What I did is I went ahead and hooked up the kilowatt hour so we can look and see actually how much electricity the fan is using once we turn it on. But the unit is very simple. Like I said, there's the thermostat. I think I last used it, I had it set to 60. When my garage got to 60 degrees, it actually got kind of hot in here, so it shuts off at that temperature. And all really you have to do is an on-off switch and plug it in and put your fuel in it. Kerosene obviously burns a lot cleaner than diesel, but diesel is cheaper. So I'm just trying to find the fuel gauge for you. So you can see here I have a little less than half tank, so I probably got about 4 hours of runtime on it left. What we're going to do is go ahead and start it up. So you might not be able to hear me talk because it is kind of loud, but I'm going to show you the wattage that we're using here. I'm going to turn it on. Actually, I'm going to turn it on and let you observe the heater while I turn it on, and then show you the wattage. So, why it's so blurry? Something wrong with my camera, maybe, I don't know. But anyway. Here we go. Okay. Turn that switch on, and we're going to turn the switch on. Hear the igniter come on? Now, see, a little bit of black smoke when it first came on, but it's pretty automatic. Now, people say when you first turn these on, to actually aim it out the garage door, because it does have a little bit of a puff of smoke when it first turns on. And it's better to get that smell outside before you bring it inside. Now I have mine on some a dolly, so it's easy to move around if I have to move it. But let's take a look and see how much wattage it's actually using. It's 122 volts and 169 watts. So basically what that means is when you plug it in, it's using 169 watts of electric for that fan to work and for the igniter to come on. So not a terribly large wattage requirement. meaning that I could easily run that on an inverter if I wanted to on a battery. Now, in the previous video, I did the propane, and I think that only used 70 watts. So, just shows you how much more watts it actually did use than my propane heater. Now, I'm probably a good, I don't know, 13 feet away from the unit right now, and it's throwing out a lot of heat. It's actually quite warm right now. So, in my opinion, this throws out, even though this is 80,000 BTUs and the propane demo I did in the other video is only 60,000, you can really feel the difference in heat in those 20,000 BTUs standing at the same distance. Like, it feels really comfortable. So, I believe we're still going to be at 50 degrees over here. Let's just check. Now, I'll just do a time check as I did on the other one. So it's almost 1:30. $50 degrees at 1:30, so I think the outside temperature, I'm just gonna guess and probably say it's somewhere 45-ish outside today. It's actually a fairly nice day outside. So what we'll do here is we'll let this run, I believe we'll let the other run 15 to 20 minutes. We'll let this one run as long as it takes to get up to, I believe I have it set for 60 degrees on the thermostat. So it should get that temperature up. I'm hoping within 10 minutes we can get 10 degrees. Really not that cold of a day outside, but I will tell you, this smell right now really can't smell it. Where you notice the smell, mostly is when you come from outside into the garage for the first time. So being in the garage, I've only been here, what, 5 minutes now, I think, and the only time I smelled it, diesel, was when I first turned it on. And like I said, a lot of people open the garage door, fire it up, get that initial burst out, and then move it in. And you probably wouldn't have really any smell at all at that point, but I didn't do that. I just wanted to show you how clean it was. But for burning diesel fuel, really clean. And if I actually were working right here in this garage, like, it's been a few minutes, but I'm ready to work. Like, the coldness is out of the room, out of the garage. It's really not cold. And again, it really wasn't that cold when I started out. And what I'm going to do is just move over to the other side of the garage and just see if I can pick up a difference in temperature. We're going to just check the thermometer real quick. So, we just moved up 5 degrees in a few minutes. That just shows you how much faster this heater heats up. So, coming over here to where the door is, and it's actually nice over here as well. Not as warm, obviously, as in front of that heater, but even if I were working over here on this side of the garage, I think I would not have a problem working. Cold would not bother me at all. So, maybe what I'm going to do is just turn this off and check it out. Well, maybe I'm not even going to turn it off because its temperature's climbing so fast. So just before, when I looked at 55, it's almost near 60 already. And again, another minute's gone by. So, I think within a few minutes, we'll be able to hit. Now, if you notice, I don't even know if you can see that because it's so white, but I'm setting right where it's at. See if I can get a different angle on it. You can I've noticed, I have the temperature set at 60. So one thing I've noticed is it's not that accurate. So it might shut off at 65. It might shut off at 63, 64. It's not that accurate, but it's close enough for garage work, right? So even if it's within 5 to 10 degrees being off, you know, if it's 20 degrees outside and I get it up to 60, I don't really care if it's 60 or 70 or 65. It's going to be comfortable in this garage to work. So I'm going to check the wattage again real quick. I don't suspect this would move at all. Okay, so remember how I said I had it shut off at 60? So it actually worked perfect. So if you look over here, it is darn near 59 degrees, 60 degrees, and 134. So this heater is just amazing how fast it heats up the garage compared, you know, like I said, the difference in BTUs with the propane one I used, that extra 20,000 BTUs is amazing. But now one thing I did notice is on when it shut down, obviously it had a slight diesel smell when it shut down. So that's the thing we're gonna have to deal with here is the starting up and shutting down and the extra bit of smell you're gonna get from starting up and shutting down. Okay, so I'm probably going to go ahead and shut the video off at this point. I was going to maybe stick around to see when the temperature dropped, how you can see it comes back on automatically, but I don't know when the temperature is going to drop back down. Like I said, it was 50 in here when we started, and I would imagine, being that it's a little warmer out today, it might not turn back on right away. So I just want to do a quicker video of this particular review of the Dynaglow 80,000 BTU kerosene / diesel, and I am running diesel in it. And the fumes really aren't bad at all. Okay? Thanks.